Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to My Life on a Budget. Y'all, I think I'm gonna do the pen video today. And this ain't even it. So if you wanna see what's going on with my pen collection, how I feel about the pen, all of that good stuff, then stay tuned. Stay tuned, and clearly that means, baby, you are interested in seeing what's going on with these pens. Y'all, I don't even know how I want to do this video because this is full of pens. This is full of pens, but I'm thinking this is my markers, more markers. And then I have pens here. I have so many pens, and I'm trying to figure out if I should do like my least favorite to my favorite. I don't know how I should do it, y'all. So please excuse in advance if this video is all over the place. Your girl is sorry, okay? I think what I may do is pick out the pens that I don't like the most and do those first. But anyway, before we get into all of that, y'all, let's do the pleasantries. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to any and all of my returning budget bays, y'all. I'm so glad y'all decided to come back and chill with your girl. Okay, if you are new here, hey y'all, hey, welcome, welcome, and welcome. Okay, your girl just came from the nail shop. Your girl been in the nail shop for 4 hours, okay? 4 hours, but your girl did get her nails done, baby. She don't put some kind of water, something in these nails, girl. That water get the moving. Girl, can y'all even see that? Oh, Lord. Girl, 4 hours on my nerves. She don't never have to do these again, but they are beautiful, okay? I don't have time to be sitting in no nail shop for 4 hours. And you know what? My thing about her, and this is a tangent. Y'all got to excuse me. If you new here, hey, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your girl get the running. So I'm crazy over here. So excuse that in advance. Especially, I see we got some new subscribers over here. So, hey, y'all. Hey, welcome. I'm so glad y'all came over here. Your girl is crazy. Okay, I'm all over the place. So clearly, my soul spoke to your soul, and that's why you over here, because you get it. The girls that get it. And those that don't ain't gonna get it. That boy. But look, y'all, on a serious note, I let her, what I do when I go to the nail shop, I normally just sit down. Okay, over time, I've sent her all these pictures, random pictures that I like. I never know what she's gonna do. She just does whatever she wanna do, and then at the end, she hits you with the price. I might need to start asking for the price up front. Okay, because I really low-key feel like she charged me for all that extra time, and I didn't ask her to do all this extra stuff, putting water in there, making a move, all that. I ain't asked for all of that. But as long as I got my nail clicking, your girl is happy. You know how they go. Okay, look. So, y'all, the reason why y'all here, I think y'all is here because y'all want to talk about the freaking pens, right? Y'all, first of all, don't judge me about my pens. Because as I'm talking to y'all, I'm picking up more pens and more pens and more pens. On top of the fact, I think, you know what? Oh, Lord, I don't even know where to start, y'all. I don't even know where to start. Y'all, let me pull out a piece of paper. Because of course we're gonna have to show a couple of these pens. Now I'm not gonna go through everything because I have so many pens and the video literally will be too long. But y'all, when I tell you I am a pen addict, shout out to my boo. This video is for you. Clearly she may be a pen addict as well. Y'all, I will buy a pen. I got new pens in my car right now. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I'm not even lying to you, but what am I writing right now for me to steady be buying pens? What am I writing? That is the question of the day, y'all. So I have not bought no more pens, though I want the pens. Let's be clear. Your girl want the pens, okay? But I don't need the pens. Once y'all see all these pens, you're going to be like, girl, stop. Just stop. Just stop, okay? But let's talk about my least favorite pens. Let me open up this drawer right quick and make sure I ain't missing no pens because your girl got pens all over the place. It's some pens. Oh, okay, I put them over there too because I was going to say, it's some other pens I got downstairs. I'm not going to worry about those. We just going to use the ones that I got right here in my face, y'all. We're going to use the ones I got right here in my face. Oh, shoot, I got so many more pens up in my face. Oh, my God, I just put out some more pens, y'all. Ooh, okay. Let's start with the least pens, the pens that I do not like at all. The pens that I like the least that I have that I do not like them at all, and I'm gonna tell you why. Here we go. See all these? Baby, I put them all together. You hear me? And that is the medium. Let me pull out this purple, because it's one of my purples that really threw me past the limit. But what this is this is the medium big pen. Okay, it's the medium. All right? Y'all, I do not like these pens. I also have it in fine. Number one, your girl is not a fine point writer. Okay? I don't really like fine point pens. I mean, they okay. And for the purpose of this, is writing okay. It's actually writing okay. So I'm okay with it, but I do not like it because it's really, you know what? It's the fine point pens for the big is much better than these. Let me show you these, baby. This one is the one. This is the big medium. Number one, why are you already running out of ink? Do you see this? Baby, I don't like that. Why are you, that means when I get to writing in my journal, when I get to doing what, this the pen that pissed me off, y'all, that made me gather all of the pens. And really, I might have moved too fast. I might can go back through it, and I may give the medium points, I'm sorry, not the medium points, the fine point pen a try. I don't like the traction in this pen. I don't like the noise it makes. I don't like how hard it is on the paper. I don't like, why are you already out? That, see, I wrote 2 words and you already, this is the reason, that's my least liked pen of those, okay? And that's the reason what made me pull all of these pens together and put them in a dish. And I got these in a drawer, y'all, because I don't care nothing about them. But as I'm writing in them, I may go back and get the fine point pen and give it a chance, because normally I don't like to write in fine point, but that's smooth. You know, it's doing what I needed to do. So that I may rethink the fine point, but these big medium pens can go to hell, y'all. And excuse my language, they can go to hell, baby. With gasoline draws on, okay? Now, my next least favorite pen, and only because I feel like the color, I don't really care for the color, y'all. I love the click art pens. Maybe I shouldn't have said least favorite. I should have said least favorite color, because I don't like these colors, y'all. The colors are too bright. For me, I love the way they write. Now, these are click art pens. Okay, beautiful writing. Beautiful tip. So when I tell you I don't like them, I'm just going to say I would prefer to not write in them. If I'm going to write in these, I feel like I'm going to write something maybe for work, maybe some notes at church. Nothing for putting it online, because as y'all can see, y'all barely can even see that. Look how close I had to bring that up just for you to see that. That color, these pastels are just too light for me, y'all. They're just too light for me. And so, yeah, that's how I feel about that. Okay? Now, let me open up one of these books. I feel like this one is this purple one has my markers, which when I say markers, we're talking about big markers, like regular big markers. I have some Tombow markers. So like if I want to, these are the, you know, we're talking about markers here. Nothing to write with. I would never write in these because they're just too, the pen on them is too thick. But like if I want to color, use them, I actually can use them as my, you know, in my adult coloring book, just because it has so many different colors. I can do that. Or, you know, when I'm drawing my lines, instead of always picking up that blue marker. The only reason why I keep picking up that blue marker, y'all, is because that blue marker is right here on my desk. Okay? And that's a Sharpie marker. That's a Sharpie marker. We're going to talk about Sharpie, y'all. Ugh. You know what? And that's going to be my next least favorite. That's going to be my next least favorite. Now, that pen, though they got a lot of colors, is my least favorite. So, y'all see right here, these are all permanent markers right here from Bic. I love me a good Bic pen, big marker. Those big markers are, ooh, chef kiss. But that medium one, no, can kiss my butt. That medium marker can kiss my butt. These are my tool markers. Let me tell you something about these tool markers that I love. I love that liquid in there. Hopefully y'all can see that. That liquid. Girl, I love that liquid in there. And I do feel like that the one that have the liquid in there do run out faster, but I still like it. I don't care, y'all. I still like them. I like to see the liquid in there. I don't know why. I like that. I got some highlighters like that too. Let me turn it on the other side. This is my the book that just doesn't have that much stuff in it. So, and plus it's my markers. I have one for pen, and then I had so many, and I had to open them up again and get markers. But yeah, see, here are my highlighters. This is my marker slash highlighters, and you see how you can see the ink that's in there? Oh, I love that. But these Sharpie liquid highlighters, y'all, oh my gosh, chef's kiss. Let me show you. Baby, let me show you. Look at that. Ooh. It is just vibrant. Y'all, just vibrant. Now, it will probably run out quick, but at least it tells you. It tells you when it's full, tell you when it's almost gone. And it tell, look, order you some more. Okay, I used to only use these, which is another reason why I like to get more than one, you know, type of thing. Because, baby, when I start using them, especially that liquid one, they going to start going down fast, 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 okay? These big also are just some, these big ones are just some regular highlighter ones, too. Some pastel highlighters from Bic. And then I have some glitter ones as well, okay? And then these over here are markers. I think these are fine tip markers. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So these are just another marker like the big ones, y'all. But except for, I think these came from Amazon. Yeah. See, these came from Amazon. So these are just a dupe to the regular Bic pens, you know, and they're just a dupe. They're just a dupe. Now, I mean, they write thick. And, of course, this is just regular lined paper. So, you know you're going to be able to see on the other side of it. So, you can kind of see that. But, I mean, like I said, again, the coloring books that I have normally, honestly, have black paper under the back of them, and so when they bleed through, they don't bleed all the way through to my other page. I did buy some coloring books that had that same situation though, and they did not have any black part on the back of them. So for me, that was a good thing. When I buy new coloring books, I'm going to be looking for that black page on the back of my coloring book, because if not, all of the pens are going to bleed through that paper. So I feel like that was very smart for them to do that, okay? So this was just a bunch of pens that they gave me, like 90-something pens, y'all. It's so many different pens, okay? And that is just a dupe. That's all they are. But they are beautiful pens, y'all. Beautiful markers. Well, these are markers. These aren't pens. Markers, okay? So, yeah. And then they go right here. So, that's all for the ones that I have for markers. Now, let's get into my... Let's open up this pen thing. And I'm going to show y'all the pens I don't like. Let me show y'all the pen I don't like, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Now, this is my big booger right here, y'all. I have so many freaking pens in here till it ain't funny. I'm going to turn it on this side because it's on this side. Look at that. All right, so my least favorite, let's go right here, y'all, to the freaking Sharpies. Now, do I love that they got all these colors? Yes, Lord. I love that they got all of these colors. Baby, the Sharpie fine pens used to be my jam. Let me tell you why I don't like them. You see that? You see that green ink coming out from right there? You see that green ink? These freaking pens leak like nobody's freaking business, y'all. Do you see that blue right there? What it is, let me show y'all where they're leaking, because these two that's down here, I'm not using them because they broke. they leak from the tip. You see how we got that marker stuff right here? Y'all, when you mess up these pens, now though I love the way they mark, right. And I'm going to hold it way up here because number one, I just got my nails done, so I don't want these freaking markers all over me. And I don't want it on my hands either. But these is the Sharpies. One reason is the tip of it has broken, so it kind of writes like that. It skips. Okay? On top of the fact, the more you write with it, the more that the ink is going to start coming out of it. So my suggestion is don't buy these pens. This is the pen that I felt like I really wasted my money on, y'all, because I bought every single color. If you want these pens, let me show you a dupe to buy. If you want Sharpie, if you like Sharpie pens, let me show you a dupe to buy. Right here. Shutter Art from Amazon. Half the freaking price. You get 30 pens. I think it's every single color, but if you want an ultra fine pen, baby, these are way better than the Sharpie markers, baby. These are way better than the Sharpie markers. Way better. Let me show you how they write. Let me show you how they write. These are the regular permanent markers. I'm going to put Amazon. Amazon permanent markers. Okay? They way better. Now, at the same time, they still have that tip issue too. They still have that tip issue, y'all. But if you like the feel of a Sharpie pen, then I suggest you buy this at a fraction of the cost, on top of the fact that you don't even have to worry about it running all over your hand. Okay? And I'm sure they have a way bigger, you know, thing if that's what you want to do. Okay, but the Sharpie pens is a no-go for me. I do not like those Sharpie pens. Now, if you want to talk about a good pen, let's talk about these tool pens, baby. Let's talk about these tool pens. Let's talk about the pens that I like. Okay, these tool pens. Now, I got the tool pens. I have it in a medium, as well as I have the retractables in the medium. Okay, but baby, let's talk about it. Let me show you how beautiful these pens are. These are like markers, y'all. These are my tools. Oh my God, baby, just write like butter. Look at how vibrant that is, y'all. Oh yes, baby, that is the one. That's him, Jim. That's him, Jim. And look at all them colors right here I got. Baby, I bought the pastel ones. I bought the regular ones. Sure did. Sure did. And I love these pens. Okay. And then I also bought the retractable pens. Okay. The tool retractable pens. Now, normally, I'm not a retractable girl. Okay. I'm not a retractable girl. But, baby, these retractable pens, don't sleep on these retractable pens now. Don't sleep on these retractable pens, baby. Ooh. And when I tell you, silky smooth. Silky smooth. I just, oh, now that's a beautiful. I'm gonna have to pull these back out. I'm gonna have to pull these back out. I'm gonna have to pull these back out. When I do a comparison to them tool pens, let's pull out in comparison to my Smart Gel pens. Now I bought these. This is a dupe for the. Let me show you what it's a dupe for, y'all. Hold on, because I got pens everywhere, y'all. It's a dupe for the Paper Make Ink Joy. Bought the Smart Jet pens is a dupe for Paper Make Ink Joy. Now let's talk about retractable pens. Compared to that tool, this is a Paper Make. Ooh. And they do write good now. They do write good now. Don't you know what I'm saying? And that's why I got that right here at the beginning, because baby, I got to be able to pull it. But look how for half the price, this Smart Gel pen finna do the same thing. Watch. Yeah, baby. Look at that. For half the price. So to me, the Paper Make Ink Joy pens, I love them. Don't get it wrong. I love the Ink Joy pens, have all the colors. But if you don't want to pay Ink Joy price, y'all, Smart Gel. Still a 0.7. Still a roller gel pen. It's It's beautiful. And y'all see it right here. Okay, so I love those. That tool, retractable, all of these so far has been my jam, y'all. These are my go-to pens. Now, my next go-to pen, if we're going to talk about comparison to the Sharpie and comparison to this tool pen, but the only difference between this and the medium point tool pens is that these are going to be the big ultra fine pens, y'all. Now, the big ultra fine pens over Sharpie any day. The big ultra fine pens over Sharpie any day. Don't even waste your time with Sharpie if you're going to be playing around with that. Okay? If you might as well do the big, you might as well do the ultra fine. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, baby. That is, ooh, I love it. That's one of my go-to pens. Which pen is my go-to pen? It's gonna be a Papermate Enjoy, a smart gel pen right now, and a big ultra fine. But 9 times out of 10, it's the big ultra fine. When I tell you I got every single color in that big ultra fine, baby, I ain't playing no games. Okay, let's close this part right here. Then that way I can show you what I really got. Now let's go over here on this side over here. Now mind you, I'm still in my black book. Ooh, all right, so let's talk about it. Now, remember I was just telling y'all about the big fine point pens. Remember I was telling y'all about the big fine point pens. So this is just big fine point. This is the same thing. So I said I may give them a chance. They okay, but I prefer a 0.7. Okay, I prefer a 0.7 just because I don't like skinny itty bitty inks. Okay, but now if you're looking for a good one though, let's talk about this big medium pen. Okay, that's a big medium pen. Now, how would I describe the big? Oh, and this one ain't even been open yet, y'all. Let me see, can I find one that's been open? Yeah, let's use this orange one. Let me see, what can I describe this big? This is a big medium. I like it too. It you know, I don't have anything bad to say. It's right and smooth. It's right and smooth. I like that one too. But of course, I only buy pens that I like. It's only been a couple of pens that I bought on the nose, like those medium ones, because it was like, oh, I like bigs. You should like this one. You know, that's kind of what you think, but that doesn't mean anything. Now let's talk about some pens that I got from the dollar store, y'all. Baby, these Roller Blast ink, the 0.7, the R2 Blast, baby, $1.25 so. And they my favorite pens. I use these pens in my purse. These is the R2 Blast. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Now we talking about that if you don't want to pay no lot of money. Now, only 2 pens come in a pack. But they're $1.25. So they got black, they got blue, they got purple, they have green, they got orange, they got pink. I mean, when I tell you they have every single color, they have every single color. Every single color, y'all. And the black one don't look too shabby too. Let me show you the black one. Baby, let me show you, because some people just like to write in black. Your girl like all kind of colors. My quick go-to, as y'all can tell, is probably going to be pink or blue. But this is the R2 black. Look at that beautiful black. Ooh. Ooh, the way that ink come out of there. It's the way the ink come out of there for me, y'all. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. These is my go-to. So you don't have to spend a lot of money for no pens now. You just got to look and find you some good ones. You know what else is a good one? Baby, don't play with. Now, these boogers is high. Now, these boogers is high now. But that tool, you want one that's... Listen, if you want a pen that is the maker of this roller, this R2 Blast. Now, if you get the R2 Blast, it's kind of like the tool pen for less. Okay, you can get it on a budget. But baby, let me show you how this tool pen right. Baby, this the tool. The big bubba, the big boo. That, ooh, look at that. Ooh, baby, I just have to look at her. I just be having to look at her. She is beautiful. Do you hear me? She's a 0.7. Oh, yes. Oh, do you see how they come out of there? Tools is top notch. when I tell you my tool pens probably is one of my favorite pens. I have so many favorite pens, y'all. And that's the thing that I was worried about doing this video, because I like so many pens. But baby, tool pens, top of the notch, top notch pens. Top-notch pen. Coming next in a very close second is gonna be my Papermate Ink Joys. Look at this. Okay, so basically we went from the two. We got the big pens right here. We talked about our tool pens. Okay, we talked about the tool knockoffs. We got those there too. That's what these is. So these are all classic pens. We ain't got to the RSVP pen. Now we going into my Papermate Ink Joy. Now when I tell you I love me a Papermate Ink Joy, baby, I love me a Papermate Ink Joy. Now this is when you talking about you want to write with a marker type feel. That's what the Ink Joy gives me. What I don't like about the Papermate, oh, I'm sorry, I said Ink Joy's Flare. My bad, y'all. Papermate Flare. What I don't like about the Flare is, can y'all hear that? It sounds like scratching on a cardboard or something. I don't like how that sounds. So as you're writing, I don't like how it sounds on the paper. Now that may sound crazy to y'all, but I don't like the way it sounds on the paper. Now, if I'm writing in my Smart Pen, you don't hear anything. Okay? It does not sound like it's dragging. Oh, yeah. I don't like that. Okay, so that's the only thing I don't like about that, y'all. That's the only thing I don't like about that. But baby, you can't miss me with a Papermate. You can't miss me with a Papermate Flare. Okay, as y'all can tell, I got all the colors. I love them. I got all the colors. I love them. Okay, and then we coming into my big collection. I already told y'all that I have a serious big collection. Okay, so we're not going to even worry about the bigs. Now that we're out of that thing, am I done? I wish I was. No. and I wish I would. Let's talk about my Pentel Mini RSVP pens. Now, baby, these pens, if you talking about that you just want a regular pen, you're not looking for a gel pen. In other words, you just want regular ink, baby. Now, these are the minis. Do you have to get minis? Of course not. They do have regular size. I had them in that other thing, but I've taken them out. But these are my RSVP pens. Ooh, I love them. When you're talking about that you just want to write regular, you don't want to worry about no skippage. This is just like a regular pen. That's all you need when you're writing in them RSVP pens, baby, because it's just smooth. It's just smooth. It just do whatever you want to do. It just do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So definitely these mini go-tos. These mini are definitely one of my go-tos, y'all. Okay? And of course I had to get all of the colors. This one is a pack of 24 that we have. All right, and then your girl back on her G2. Now these G2 pens, baby, that took me through. Now I just told y'all earlier that I didn't care for a retractable pen at first. I was biased on a retractable pen. My baby girl started buying retractable pens, and I said, "Oh, girl, I kind of like that." Plus, it was a black Pilot G2 that I was just like, "Oh, I love that," and it's a 0.72. Oh my Lord. I said, I gotta have these. I gotta have these. So, ooh, I ain't even spell it right, y'all. Did I spell it right? Pilot. P-I-L-O-T. Y'all, that pen is so pretty. It has metallic in it. Yeah. When I'm telling y'all this pen is beautiful, any of the pens, okay? Because it came with, let me see how many it came with. Well, it's not telling me how many it came with, which is kind of crazy. But y'all see, I got a lot. Let's do the blue one. They got regular pens in here, metallic pens. It's the whole set, y'all. Look at this pink one. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I Ouchie, look at that one. Y'all, come on now. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. So that pen is beautiful, baby. When I tell you, baby, and I leave these out because there's certain pens that I just leave out right here at the top, and I don't have to worry about going to somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's talk about the Sharpie felt tip pen. The Sharpie felt tip pens is a 0.4. Okay, so that's one reason why it's not one of my favorite pens, because it's just a 0.4, and y'all know I prefer a 0.7. Okay, but they are better than the regular Sharpie pens. Okay, they are better than the regular Sharpie pens. So if you're talking about a Sharpie felt, that is pretty. Okay, I just don't like how thin it is. It feels good in my hand, but I just don't like how thin that is. It's not my preference, and these are some that I bought on a whim. So I mean, it's okay, but it's not my favorite pen, y'all. Okay, so we had that one. Then we also, baby, let's talk about the tool pens. I got the tool pens, and I have those in metallic. Oh my God, when I tell you some of my favorite pens, look at these. Look at them. Look at them. Baby, look at the quality of the tool pen. Like, you definitely are getting what you pay for. like, yes, you pay a lot, but in my mind, I don't care. The tool pens are luxury. Look at that. Ooh, that's a metallic-y gray. Like, ooh. Look at how that just dries. That's just... Oh, that's just, these are the pens that you got to keep on you. When somebody borrow your pen, you got to be like, baby, did you give me my pen back? Oh, let me get my pen back from you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of watch people with these pens. Certain pens, on the cool, y'all. I'm a real pen connoisseur, really. So if depending on the pen, you might not even get it. Okay? If it's one of my good ones, especially if you trying to walk away with my pens, baby, wait a minute, you done lost me. You done lost me, boo. You done lost me. Wait, whoa. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Where you going with my pen, love? Okay? Now, these are the fine tip markers that I got from Erin Condren. These are cute. These are cute pens. I love the marker type of feel that they're giving me, except for the pen is still thin. You know what I mean? And these are super thin, but I don't mind them, actually, because I love the way that they come out. I love that markery feel. You know, that's just one of my favorites. So I definitely love that Erin Condren pen. Let's put that's an Erin Condren. I need to put what that is. Erin Condren fine tip markers. See, these are markers. See, fine tip markers. They're markers. And see, I feel like I like markers. I actually kind of feel like I prefer markers and gel pens, actually. When I'm writing, I actually really enjoy markers, y'all. So I'm not going to lie about that, okay? I also have some metallic pens that I ended up getting from Erin Condren as well. These are also markers, but these are going to be the regular size markers. I feel like I use these markers to do more coloring with. Yeah, and you can tell that as they write, it's much thicker. It's much thicker. And that's a blue metallic-y. It's a blue metallic-y, but to do a regular writing with, no. I feel like that tip is kind of too thick for me, and so that's kind of where I draw the line when it comes to writing with markers or whatever the case may be. Because see, for instance, these click art pens I'm about to show you, these are the ones I prefer. It's the 36 count, and it has all of the ones that are in here. It has only ones that it's missing is the pastel ones, which I have right here. Okay, so I have the whole collection, y'all. But what I love about these is that these actually are actual markers, okay? They're retractable, but they're markers too. But watch the difference in how they write as comparison to the Erin Condren pens. These are click art. You see that? So for me, the click art marker pens, I love that it's not as thick as that Erin Condren pen, so that if I wanted to write with it, I would have no issue with writing it and worrying about my letters like being all smudgy, because I kind of write big or kind of write kind of together. And if you can notice the difference in between this one and this one is much thicker than these pens here. So when I tell you that the Click Art pens are definitely one of my faves right now, they are definitely one of my faves, y'all. And then I have the Stablo pens. Now, I am in love with these Stablo pens. But the Stablo pens, this one right here is the medium. It's a 1.4. So it's more of a marker. It's giving more marker. But I did buy it because it was metallic. And your girl loves her some metallic pens. But the Stablo pens, I was going to put marker, but I should have put metallic. But yeah, they write kind of thick, you know, but they're still cute. I love them. I love them. But that 1.4 is kind of thick for me. And again, like I said, if I'm just doing a day-to-day write, I wouldn't want to write with those Stablo pens, just to be honest with you guys. Now, I do have a regular Stablo that I am in love with, you guys. And that's my Stablo Pen 68 Orty pens. I freaking love these pens. They give me 65 of them. Look at that. Now, you can color with these pens. You could do whatever you want to do with these pens, y'all. I love to write with them. But let me show you the difference between this Stablo 1.4 and this is the regular Stablo. Oh, I probably should have wrote in a different color because that's kind of loud. But this is the Pen 68. Can you guys see that? Let me stand up. You probably can't see that. Let me move it up some. Yeah. You see how bright that is? That is beautiful, y'all. I love it. Let me do a darker color just for the sake of this video. Just so y'all can see that they don't, you know, they have regular pens too. Yeah, that's better. Stablo. And you see how I can write with it? And it's still a marker, but it's not doing too much, y'all. You can see the words. You can see what's going on. And that's kind of what I love about that particular marker, y'all. So now, let's talk about these Stablo. These Stablo pens are expensive, y'all. They are expensive. You got to watch them. When I went to Amazon, I stalked them after my baby bought hers. And they ended up being like $60-something. Okay, just for this whole pack. So they're pricey. They're pricey, but don't pay over $60-something for them, y'all. If you get them and they're over $60-something, what I would do is I would wait and then buy them. Like if they're not on sale, I wouldn't buy them. Okay, and then last but not least, let's talk about, I have some more pens that I bought from Amazon, and these are just another ultra fine dupe. These are the 7 pens, and these are just like the Sharpie pen. So if you guys, again, if you guys are looking for something that's a dupe to the Sharpie, or you don't want to get that ink stuff all over it, that will be a good dupe. I got those from Amazon as well, and they are super duperty cheap. Okay, and then last but not least is a couple more pens that I received from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree ended up having these pens. They're still the R2 Blast, but they're new colors. So I bought these. Only thing that's different about these is that they dry, they go on wet and then they dry into place. Unlike the other ones that I have, these right here, as you write, they're already dry. Yeah, see? It dries with no issue, but as it's writing, you can tell that it's kind of wet and then drying. This right here is just kind of dries as it goes. It's already dry. So I really enjoy these pens, okay, you guys? I think that's going to be it for my pens today. This video is so freaking long because, like I told you, I have so many pens. And really on the cool, y'all, if I'm honest, this isn't even all the pens. But this is enough for the video right now. If you enjoyed this video, thank you guys so much for staying and and watching it. I greatly appreciate it. I love going over my crap and stuff like that. I love, you know, all things girly, all things planner, all things stationery. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video, not only give it a thumbs up, but give it a subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you guys over here with your girl. And until next time, you guys, my life on a budget and my crazy pen addiction. Until next time, bye.